Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Saturday, February 8th, around 7 p.m. Mountain Time 2025. Breaking news, a 7.6 earthquake has just struck near the Cayman Islands, and there is a tsunami threat and advisory ongoing. No tsunami waves have been seen yet, and we'll have the full coverage in just a moment. Keep calm. It's tsunami time. Record rain over the last few days in California has left 2 dead and a home swept away by a river. And another major atmospheric river storm is barreling towards California and will hit the region later this week. But the big story is a fast-moving winter storm bringing snow, sleet, ice to the Midwest, and then snow to the Northeast. Winter storm warnings and watches are up for many states in the region. The full forecast in just a minute. Over half a foot of snow possible Sunday morning after the storm in parts of Massachusetts, including Boston. Here is the full forecast. Winter storm to track from west coast across the upper Midwest and the Northeast through this weekend. A Pacific storm will bring strong winds, heavy rain, and mountain snow from the Sierras to the Rockies on Friday. The storm will then track east through the Midwest, producing heavy snow from the Dakotas to the Great Lakes on Saturday. An icy, wintry mix is expected across the northern mid-Atlantic states Saturday night, with heavy snow likely to impact the Northeast Saturday night into Sunday fun day. There we can see some action from that atmospheric rivers smashing the west. But here's the big storm right now activated. Heavy snow in northwestern PA, as well as the Great Lakes as this moves east tonight. 3 hours from now, it's going to bomb out over Boston. 6 hours, by morning, it'll be offshore there. Holy macaroni. And then late next week, well, we've got another winter storm to deal with when that atmospheric river makes landfall on Thursday of next week. Let's take a look at the total snowfall from these two events. So here we are through Monday morning. There is that snow in the Northeast. Heavy snow, maybe 8, 9, 10 inches in portions of Connecticut. Light snow in the Pacific Northwest as that second system moves in here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. More heavy snow for the U.S., and the Sierras will be buried. Now to the big story. A 7.6 magnitude earthquake 209 kilometers south-southwest of Georgetown, Cayman Islands, has just struck. There we can see the position of it right there in the center of the Caribbean Sea. If there is a tsunami, this island will be the first to get hit here, and that is Grand Cayman. So cross your fingers that no big tsunami will be felt, but there will be tsunami will hit all this region, including many of the islands. Good news is that Florida is probably not at risk. Holy macaroni, but South America as well. The coast of Venezuela, Colombia, Panama, Honduras, especially Belize, and the Yucatan Peninsula. So cross your fingers that there isn't a major tsunami. We don't have much information here. We're refreshing the data as we can get it. And there have been now advisories at Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, the Cayman Islands, and Cuba for a 1 to 3 meter tsunamis, 0.3 to 1 meter in the Caymans, and advisories elsewhere. So we do now have the most recent advisory coming in, 1 to 3 meters in Cuba. Oh, holy macaroni. So let's go to the Cuba warning here, see if I can find it. I can't find the Cuba. Well, let's just read one of these messages for you. It says, an earthquake of 7.6 occurred. Based on all available data, there is a tsunami threat to Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, of sea level fluctuations and strong ocean currents that could be a hazard along these coasts, beaches, in harbors, and in coastal waters. The earliest estimated time the hazardous sea level fluctuations and strong currents may begin in Puerto Rico is 9:48 p.m. on Saturday, February 8th. Actions to protect human life, safety, and property should be taken immediately. The generation of tsunami waves has not yet been confirmed. But monitoring is underway to further evaluate the threat, and the biggest threat currently 1 to 3 meters in Cuba as we refresh this. That is the current update. Pray for everyone in the Caribbean. And some more noteful things to talk about as far as earthquakes. Santorini continues, a series of earthquakes continue with one quake magnitude 5.1. So the number of quakes is slightly less, but not much change there. Schools in Santorini remain closed at least until February 14th when they'll reassess it. And Etna, we have new lava flows from the Boca Nuova summit crater, and it's gorgeous. Also snow there. A quick look at space weather. The sun is quieting down. We do have a February 10th geomagnetic storm for the awaited plasma stream from this coronal hole, yet we have a big earthquake happening while this coronal hole is facing us. Quite interesting indeed. Let's take a quick look over at Discover Solar Wind and see if anything bizarre happened. We are getting a spike right now in telemetry, but nothing during the earthquake of note. Guys, if you could do us a favor, please watch Nogales Cliff House. It's premiering at 6 p.m., which will be an hour before this video. So if you haven't seen it, please watch it after the video. It will be linked after this. Also, support us over at Magnetic Reversal News on Rumble, where our radio show will be rebroadcast and made live at 8 p.m. tonight. So become a new subscriber over at Magnetic Reversal News on Rumble. Support the Rumble in the Jungle with Magnetic Reversal News, and watch Leah and I discuss the potential asteroid impact of 2032, the Santorini threat. We'll also discuss grand solar minimums, comets, and volcanic eruptions. Oh my. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please share this video. We are shadow banned and demonetized at Magnetic Reversal News, which is why we want you to come over to Rumble and join us there. We love each and every one of you. Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. And be safe. And that is a boom.